Cariñosa is a Philippine folk dance of Hispanic origin. It is associated with the island of Panay and Visayas region. The meaning of cariñosa is affectionate one. It portrays act of flirtation between man and the woman. It was during 15th century when it was introduced in Panay Island in Visayas Island. And it is related to some Spanish dance like bolero and Mexican hat dance. The original costume using Cariñosa was Maria Clara dress and Barong Tagalog, but Filipino changed it to Patayong Kimono at Camisa de Chino to reveal their nationalism to their country. Other steps were revised or Filipinized, but the music did not change at all. This is my references and this is where I get the information about Cariñosa.
So, good afternoon. This is my report topic for today, Balse Marikina. What is Balse Marikina po? Balse Marikina is a kind of Philippine folk dance to be performed in the city or Marikina during and after the Lotrina. Balse was a popular dance in Marikina, Rizal during the Spanish times. This dance was performed after the Lotrina and the music that accompanied the dancers was played by the musicong bungbong. So anong po ba yung Lotrina? Lutrina po ay isang pananampalataya sa kanilang relihiyon po. Yun lang po. Then, history. Traditionally, the Lutrina is usually held when people of a certain community suffer from a long season, long dry season or pestilence or any kind. Ginagawa po nila yung kanilang pananampalataya sa kanilang community from the experience na sa tag-init na kanilang yadanas. The participants carry lighted candles and the pray along the way with a statue of their patron saint. Sila po ay mga participants na naghahawak ng kandila at magpe-pray sa kanilang harap na si patron saints. Yun lang po. After the procession, the participants gather at the house or yard of the hermana and the bags of foods are distributed to them. During refreshment of after it, there is dancing and singing by the people gathered there. Bale, pag natapos na po ang lahat, magre-refresh po sila na magsasayawan, magkakantahan. Yan po yung kanilang ginagawa pag natatapos na po ang kanilang prosesyon. For the costume, ano nga po ba yung mga costume? For the girls, balintawak styles with tapis, soft pañuelo and corcho. For the boys, barang Tagalog, white trousers and chinelas. So, yun lang po ang aking report for this day. I hope na may naintindihan po kayo. Thank you. Good afternoon. Have a nice day.
Hi, I'm Richard Abad, and I'm going to report about the introduction of Rigodon de Honor. So the name of the dance, which is called Rigodon de Honor, is from an opening performance at the formal affairs, like the president's inaugural ball. The members of the government, such as the president, the first lady, and other state of official usually participates in the dance. Rigodon de Honor focuses on prestige and the status of life. This is a dance with sophistication and etiquette, and it is performed during a grand jubilee. So the next is about the history of the Rigodon de Honor. So Rigodon de Honor is an elegant dance that was brought by the Filipinos who returned from their travel abroad during the Spanish era. Rigodon de Honor is a traditional formal dance from the Philippines that evolved from dances brought to the Pacific island by Spanish settlers. And for the costume of Rigodon de Honor is typically Maria Clara dress for the girls and Barong Tagalog and black pants for the boys. So that's all. Thank you.
My name is Evasor P. Bautista and I'm reporting the Pandango sa Sambalilo Western Influence Dance. So what is Pandango sa Sambalilo? Pandango is a folk dance which has become popular in rural areas of the Philippines. The dance evolved from Fandango, a Spanish folk dance which arrived in the Philippines during the Hispanic period. Basically, the Pandango sa Sambalilo is inspired by Spanish that went in the Philippines. History. Pandango is the Filipinized name or version for Spanish dance called Fandango. Sambalilo is corruption of the Spanish sombrero or hat. These are the costume for the Pandango Sambalilo. For boys, barong and camisa chino and colored pants. For the bottom is colored pants, sambalilo, the hat, and barefoot or sandals. For girls, only balintawak and sempol.
Hota-Rizal. What is Hota-Rizal? Hota-Rizal is a courtship dance tutorial traditional in northern Spain, particularly Aragon. Also a genre of folk song that precedes and accompanies the dance or is sung only. The dancing couple hold their arms and high and quick castanets execute lively bouncing steps to guitar music and singing. History of Hota-Rizal. The guitar music and singing consists of coplas, improvised verses of satire, love, or piety. The verse prompts varies that is frequently 4 or 7 lines stanza of 8 syllables long. This is the picture of Hota-Rizal while dancing, and this one is the costumes. This one is the reference by searching of information. That's all. Thank you.
Lanceros de Tayabas. Lanceros de Tayabas is a dance from Tayabas that figured in their comedia performances. The name is a reference to the knights and lanciers of King Arthur's court. The dance was originally performed in palace ballrooms. So, Lanceros de Tayabas is from Western influences in the Philippines. Lanceros de Tayabas is a Quezon provincial folk dance that refers its name from the chivalrous knights and lanciers of King Arthur's court. The dance was performed in grand ballrooms of majestic palaces where noble gentlemen escorted graceful ladies. So the costume used in Lanceros de Tayabas is any kind of Filipino outfit like Barong Tagalog and Filipiniana. My references are everythingwhat.com and dancepinoy.com.
From C12C, Pandango Riconada. Introduction. This dance originated from Nabua, Camarines Sur. It is called Pandango Riconada because it is a favorite dance of the people, the Riconada district. It is a dance by old and young people during Christmas season. Young boys and girls usually perform this during Veledas programs. History. Pandango is a Philippine folk dance which has become popular in the rural areas of the Philippines. The dance evolved from Pandango, a Spanish folk dance which arrived in the Philippines during the Hispanic period. The dance accompanied by castanets. This dance together with a jota became popular among ilustrados of the upper class and later adopted by among the local communities in the early 18th century. Any dance that considered jovial and lively was called pandango. Let's go to the costumes. The costumes worn in this dance from varieties according to the genders and they are flows. For women, the attire includes a barong Tagalog and pants. For women, the attire worn includes a mestiza dress. Let's go to the music. The music involved in the pandango castanets from a precision instrument. It's mainly used this style of dancing. This is the reference of my report.
Jota de Manila, introduction, also known as La Jota Manileña, is an adaptation of Castilian Jota and played by dancers by clacking the bamboo castanets in their hands. History of La Jota Manileña is a dance influenced by Spanish, and the name Manileña is inspired by the capital of the Philippines is Manila. In Spanish word it's called Manileña. So that is inspired, and that is now called La Jota de Manila, or also known as La Jota Manileña. The costumes they usually use while dancing is bamboo castanets. Regional costumes or Spanish era inspired costumes. For female is like a dress, and for male I think it is a barong Tagalog, and they wear a hat while dancing while clacking the bamboo castanet in their hands.